had do you have like the final thing for him? Oh, yeah, I want to ask. So I think from my memory last week, he was asking about the Docker deployment, right?
Yeah. We made it. Yeah.
Oh, awesome! That's great. Um, is there any difficulty within the deployment?
Oh, it's more job. He can answer the question.
So far so good, I think.
Oh, okay, cool. So any difficulty that you have encountered during, like, to work on that?
Oh.
Oh, okay. Can you show me how it works, if that's possible?
Yeah.
The deploy.
Yeah. So like, for example, like the Docker file or like.
We use the Jinx to do the automatic deploy.
Jinx. How do you spell it?
JENKINS.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. But I thought that is to do. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see. So and all of this is in your GitHub repository. Jenkins. Is everything in your GitHub repository? Hello?
What does that mean?
We didn't do any create action in the GitHub action. Yeah.
Oh, no, that's okay. So I have no problem with it. It's just that maybe the professor will ask about it, right? So you know how to answer that. Oh yeah, nice. I can access the page from here. That's nice. Angry color. Yeah. So when I type something here, would it actually save on the server?
We have our online database. We use the
okay.
authors.
I see. That's looking good. You guys haven't done this before, right?
Because of some accident.
Because accident?
Yes. In the according to the China law, the personal server need to have a progress before use it online. But we didn't do that, so the last server was banned because of that. So we use the Google server this time.
What?
Yeah, I do not want you to reject the website.
Oh, okay. Wow. It must have taken you guys a bit of time to figure that out. Good work. But now, so I can see that what you're using, it's like a IP address, right? So the IP is some Google server.
Yes, it's Google server.
Do you need to pay for the server?
Google server has 3 months for free.
Oh, okay, that's good then, because I don't want you to like have to pay just to get this done. That's good.
The last server is paid.
Oh, really? Oh, so somehow the Google server is not paid, but the last one is.
Yeah, the last one we use the tenants.
Oh, it's some server in China. Okay. I didn't know this.
Oh,
That's
okay.
pretty interesting. All right. I think just by going through your website for a bit, it looks pretty good, and it looks like it's very functional. Even on a mobile, it works well as well. Like it scales well, and
And by the way, we use another server to do the automatically deploy.
oh,
Yeah, the reason we show you this one is because this one is faster, and that's and because the automatic deploy need to run the Jinx and their website in the same server, and this server is not very good server, so it takes
Is this
long
one?
time to to loading. So we choose to use this one to display. But if you want to see another one, it is also okay.
nah, I think it's fine for me.
Okay.
It looks good. So I think you guys are pretty much done, right? You have everything ready and good to go.
Yeah, we hope the professor can satisfied with our project.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Will he give us some marks, or just you give us marks? Yeah.
He will provide comments and rating, and then we as the marker. So it's not just me. There's also a second marker who would be the one in the presentations. I think it would be actually. It would either be Dr. Zhu or another doctor. But yeah, so your clients can provide feedbacks, but he couldn't directly give marks.
That's good news.
Okay, yeah. I think
okay.
you guys, yeah. I think you guys have done a pretty good work because I think like if I were to record from the very beginning, you didn't even understand what's the meaning of psychometric, and now you are able to fully create a system that is functioning and working. I think that's pretty amazing.
We are all afraid of Wednesday.
Oh, because Wednesday is the day for professor to have meeting with you.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be done soon, so it's okay.
I think so. Do we need to hand over all documents to the professor today?
Not today. So you can hand everything to him after the final report. So you don't have. So that is called artifacts. It's on Canvas. That's the one that you would then submit everything back to professor. But now you don't have to worry about it yet. Yeah. One question is, so the website that you had given me is just to collect data, right?
I gave a wrong address. Yes, but
is there a one for looking at the data?
Yeah, here.
The mapping upload.
Yeah, the new one. The mapping
okay.
upload. Yeah. It's an old address. Sorry for that.
Okay, I see. Oh, you have to upload something. I can just go to projection, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that the questionnaire is working and it was able to save the data, which is very nice.
Mhm.
But I don't fully understand how to use the projection thingy. Is it to move the slider and then type in some description? How does the how does the projection data works?
Of psychometric description previously unknown. I don't think the professor needs a function.
Ah, okay. I see.
Hello.
Hello.
I So you guys want to show Dr. Masa what you had created?
Yeah.
Hi, Professor. We send a link in the chat box.
Yeah.
And it is deployed now. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see that. This is not secure.
Yes.
It's all right.
Yes, but doesn't matter.
I think you need the host name for it to be secure.
Yeah. But,
The new function we implement last week,
Mhm.
we can export it to a CSV file.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. That's good.
This is the file we just or you can select one method and submit.
Okay.
This is about the development. Then Mao will introduce you about the CD.
We use the Jinx to do the automatic deploy.
You're using a Jenkins?
Yes.
Okay, I thought you guys are using a GitHub Action.
No, it's CI. I mean, deploy to the server.
Yeah, that Action, you can just write the Action workflow script
okay.
to deploy as well.
When I use the Jenkins, I also get the code from the GitHub. We sell the code on GitHub and use the code in the GitHub to deploy it.
Okay.
You want to see the Jenkins?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Can you see it? It's our Jenkins, and we have deployed it, and it says.
Can you change that in English?
I don't know how to do that, but I can tell you which one is which one. And this is our project, and this is the times we build it, because our code is in the GitHub, and in the China link to the GitHub will have some problems. So not every time we can successfully link to the GitHub. It's because of the network. Yeah, but we have some successful one. For example.
Okay, can I have a look at this
yes,
workflow?
It's the terminal output about our project, and it is a success at last.
No. I want to see the actual setting and the workflow of this task.
Oh, sitting here. Like this one.
Mhm.
Yeah, we choose the GitHub. It's our GitHub.
Okay.
Yeah. And we choose mine, like the master. Yeah. And we use JDK. We use the JDK the 1.8 to do that, and the Marvin. And this means the code format means skip the example.
Why skipping the test?
Yeah, it will be faster. Yeah, because we have a lot of algorithm. We will need to run the test every time.
Yeah, that's the whole point of the
takes
test.
a long time. Yeah, so
You
we
need to
choose
run-
to we test it local. For the server, we skip it.
Then how do you know what you're deploying is correct? Doesn't have any bugs. Does it?
The deploy is okay, but this one is some example. This example is from the Jinx, not from us. So
What?
We have the
yeah. I mean, it's
so you haven't really configured it.
Sorry.
We have the GitHub action for unit test.
Yes.
So we can skip this one.
Yeah, so we have the GitHub action.
Okay.
And then build it, use this one, run it when successful, and use the best code to do it, to delete the old one, then copy the new one, then change the name, then run the Tomcat. Yeah, that's all.
Wait a minute. So you deploying on that on a Windows system?
Yes. It is because
so I can run only this on Windows.
Oh no.
But the PostScript is all Windows.
Yes, because this server is a Windows server.
So I have to run this on a Windows server. I can't run on a Linux.
You can, but the reason we didn't choose the Linux is when I use the Jinx in the Linux, I have to run the SSH terminal. When I close the terminal, the Jinx is disconnected.
Wait, didn't I ask you to deploy this using a Docker or container?
Yes, I use the Docker, but it's the same problem. When I use the Docker to run a Jinx, it's have the same problem.
No, but if you have to run the Windows command like that, there's no point of using it. So you're not using a Docker image. You're not using container.
Yes. You mean the container of what? Of Jinx or Tomcat or?
No, container.
Yes, I know.
What is the Docker container?
Yeah, what is the image of this container? I mean, what's the which image the container from?
Well, any image, any Linux image will do.
The reason we use this one is because the.
So which image are you using?
For this one, we do not use the image because.
No, then so you're not using container. Which are you using container?
We have another version use container, but this one is not use container because our server is a Windows server, and in the Windows server we cannot use the Docker. The Docker.
Why not?
Because the Docker is a Linux. If you use the Windows, the Docker will need
you can run Docker daemon on the Windows too.
Yeah, because it's server. A server cannot version it twice. It can only version once. So we use the Windows server, so we can not use the Docker on the Windows server. But we have another version. We use the Linux server, and that's one we use Docker. If you want to see it, I also can show you that.
So what's the difference?
No different. Actually, for the user, there's no difference. Only difference for the deployment.
Yeah, but how are you going to make it scalable if you have completely different setting for one running on the Windows and one on Linux?
Actually,
what's the point of doing a container?
Oh, okay. Actually, this is not a problem because that's bad thing. We also can use the SSH to run it. So it can use in the Linux. Yeah.
No, but then you're not using container.
Yeah,
You're
I
not
know
building an environment.
Yeah, because
Deployment
this
running environment.
yeah, I said because it's a Windows Server. Windows Server cannot use the Docker. So we do not
Why
use the
why
container.
using Windows Server? Did I ask you to use Windows Server?
No. We have another Linux server and use the container. We have.
Okay, could you show me that?
Yes. Wait a moment. I need to log in. Can you see it? And I run the Docker here. Sorry. Yeah, and it's just a container. Can you see it?
Yeah, you're showing me it's just a PS.
Oh yes,
What's
it's a
this image?
container.
Yo, this is just a Tomcat image.
Yeah, it's a Tomcat image. Yes.
Where's your deployment?
Or we deploy it in this image. Yeah, in this image.
What do you mean deployed in this image?
Oh, we use this image to run our website.
No, okay. Could you show me the whole process of deploying your system on this Docker image right from the beginning?
Yes, we uploaded the WAR package, then move it to the document under this image.
No, I want you to show me now
This
from
one.
the beginning. Just delete the image.
Delete image. Oh, it will
Yes.
take a lot of time. I can tell you.
No, it doesn't take a lot of time.
Okay.
That's the whole point of using container. Doesn't take a long time.
I search the Docker and I.
No. I ask you to delete the image first. Show me the installed image.
Sorry, what tell me?
Show me the installed images. Okay, so those two, delete them.
Okay.
Just Docker space RMI and image ID.
I need to stop the container. first?
I'll just do a -f and that will force stop the container.
Okay.
No, RMI,
This one.
RMI,
All right.
RMI, one word, one
Oh,
command,
IMI
and -f
-f
and space and image ID.
image ID. This one. Okay.
Mhm.
Yes. Unable to do this. Yeah, I'm still running the container.
Okay, then stop the container then. Just take it down.
Okay. Which part do you want to know? I can tell you.
Now I want you to shut down the container and delete image and deploy right from the beginning.
Okay. So how to stop the container? That is right. Mm,
Look, just do a RMI, and if -f didn't work, just type -force. Should stop it.
yeah, it's still okay. Yeah, I deleted it.
All right, can you deploy it?
So I have to download the image again.
Yeah, that's what I want you to do. I want you to deploy it. Deploy your
Okay.
system. Where's your Docker file? Why are you typing a pull command?
I do not use the Docker file here.
Isn't that the whole point of using a Docker image? You pull your Docker file in from your repository like a GitHub, and then run a Docker with that Docker file.
No, we do not use the Docker file here.
What's the whole point of using Docker to do deployment, right?
We
Sorry
use the
about
Docker
the-
button, not the Docker file. Yeah, it's the same. I use the Docker file or I write this other things here.
No, this is very different.
And because this one is not automatically deployed.
Yeah, that's the whole point. That's the whole point.
The,
Make
the,
it fully
yeah.
automated.
the automatically it is in the Jinx. You have seen it before.
No. Well, okay. Well, if that's the case, run your script in Jenkins and automatically deploy that on this Linux machine, and run it. You haven't set it up as a container system, deployment system.
We use the Jenkins to deploy. We do not use the Docker to deploy.
No, if you use Jenkins, that's fine, but use Jenkins to deploy Docker image and then run it.
You want to use the
You
Jenkins
need to integrate.
deploy Docker image.
Of course, that's the
Oh,
whole point of
okay.
using a container. And doesn't matter what kind of a target
Okay.
server it
Okay.
is, Windows or Linux, doesn't matter.
Okay. Okay.
You define which image you're going to use. You specify all the environment in the Docker file, And based on the Docker file, you can build an image on, doesn't matter which server you're on, Windows or Mac OS, Linux, you can build the same image and
know.
run it.
Yes. So there's one promise which before that we thought you just want to do the automatically deploy. We do not know you want.
Yeah, but you haven't automatically deployed.
Yeah, we do not know you want to use automatic deploy to deploy the Docker, then use the Docker to run the thing. Yeah, to run web page. Sorry, we do not even know this before.
Okay, anything else?
But I think the Docker has the Jenkins file, the Jenkins image.
Jenkins image?
Yes, Docker have the Jenkins image.
What do you mean by Docker has Jenkins image? No. You don't use Jenkins in the Docker. You don't run Jenkins on a Docker.
Oh, okay. If you think it's not so. Okay. I just want to say if we want to deploy it in many kind of system, we can use the Docker to run the Jenkins, then deploy it.
No.
Or
You
I
don't
think it's
use
also,
Jenkins, you completely misusing a Jenkins. Jenkins is just like it actions on GitHub. It is
yes,
simply automating the process.
yes,
And if you're going to use Jenkins, that's fine. But as a part of the process within the Jenkins, you check out from Git repository, build a system, build an image, and upload that image you created on the Docker Hub. If you're using a different container, you can upload in the Google's container repository. But next time, when you actually deploy, you pull the image you built using Jenkins or GitHub Actions, and just to pull that container from container repository, either
yes,
Docker Hub or
yes,
Google Container Repository, and you can just run on anything, Windows or Linux or Mac.
yes. The thing I want to say is because I think the Jenkins can run many kinds of systems if we have the Jenkins in Docker. Okay. We do not know this before. Sorry about this.
Okay, no, it's all right. Anything else?
Yeah. Oh, and one more thing. I think it's because the code is in the GitHub. So if you use them, we can use the Jenkins to deployment it and would not change the code in GitHub. Yeah, because it gets code from GitHub every time. So we just need to put the code in GitHub.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we use another machine to install Docker inside Jenkins and run it. It is our idea.
And we still need you to form the evaluation form.
Did you send me one?
No, we need to fill it together.
Did you send me the form?
No, we need to fill it together.
Okay, what is this for?
Huang?
Okay, I will share the form. Yeah, can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so it's here. So the part one is we need to complete together with the client. Yeah, so the first
Hang on, show me the top.
Okay.
Group arrange a meeting, project client, company part one is for with client with both parties signed, then will be left with the project client who completes part two. Okay.
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 Okay. So the first line is case stage complete and milestone retrieved. So do you think we
Did you? No.
yeah,
Not yet.
yeah, so
No.
no?
No,
Okay.
not yet.
So no, oh yeah,
No.
no, okay. And the second one
Nope.
is
Not
also
yet.
no. Okay, okay. So the document we will send you an email later. Yes.
Huh?
So the project documentation. So we will send you by email.
Wait a minute. Hand overs complete for project. Trying to if you have any further project documentation, plan, schedule, blah blah blah, stored, transfer to and accepted by client, which is not.
Yeah, we will send you later.
Well, but I'm filling this form now, right?
But no,
No,
before 102.
No, but the instruction said fill in this form part one with the client.
yeah.
So we're doing this now, right? I haven't received the plan schedule, recommended specification, communication, wikis, repositories, stored,
Yeah,
transferred. That hasn't been done.
we just talk with tutor. We will send it to you later.
Well, I'm feeling this now. At the moment, I don't have this, so I have to say no, right?
Okay. So
That's okay.
when we send the documentation to you, and we change this to yes, and also we will send this form for you because you need to write the part two.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, and for the part
No,
one.
part two, you send me, then I'll fill in and send it to the tutor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the part
after
one, we're doing that now, right?
the part two is not now. Yeah.
No, not part two, the part one.
Yeah.
We're doing the part one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. What I mean is for the project documentation and the product documentation, we will make it later and send it to you. And
No.
no, we just talk with him. He
No,
told
no.
us
This
Yes.
form needs to fill in after you've done all those things. You can't fill this form now and do these things later. That's the other way
Okay.
around. What's
So
going to
can we
happen
make
if those documents that you're going to send me was missing something? If I say yes here, I can't change that to no.
okay? Maybe we can make another client meeting with you later, and then fill
Yeah, I
in.
think that
Yeah.
because it looks like it's going to be a no.
Okay. And our question is for the part one, the key stage and the key milestone. Why is no? Can you give me some
Okay.
advice to complete
Well,
it?
the obvious thing is that the last thing, the deployment hasn't been done.
It's
That's the most
because of
important thing. As it is, this system cannot be deployed.
okay. Mm-hmm. So, Huang, can you come to the top?
Okay.
When is the talk?
I mean, maybe we can make another client meeting with you and fill in this form later.
Yes.
And I remember.
Oh, hang on. Do we have another chance?
Yeah, I think we can. We have another chance. Let me see. Wait. It's
Because next week is the Stuback, right?
but
And after that is the final exam week, isn't it?
I will share the screen.
Okay.
It's using in here. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So I think in this time we can
That's a
fill.
Stuback.
Sorry,
That's a Stuback.
two back.
Stuback. You're not supposed to have any classes or. That's when you should be working really hard for preparing for the final exam.
Yeah, but this is more important. This is our capstone. So during this time, which day is okay for you?
Well, not quite because it's Stuback. It's supposed to be. There's no. Look, this week is the last week, right? Week 13.
Yeah.
This is week 13. That's when all the direct contact with the supervisors, everything is finished.
But we just talked with Tin. He told us we can send the last two parts, the project documentation and the product documentation with you later. He just told us we can see you later.
Well, then I had to fill this form in after that, right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I can't fill this form in without having those documents.
Yes. And also for the deployment, we also need
can you do that by Friday afternoon?
Friday afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, let's do that.
That would be hard if before Friday afternoon.
I have time Friday 5 p.m.
Okay.
5 p.m. Friday afternoon. Okay.
Can you do that by then?
Yeah.
We will try. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll try our best. Yeah.
All right, let's do that. So make sure you have all those documents listed there in the form and have the final deployment environment ready.
Okay.
Okay. So
see you on Friday afternoon.
Friday 5 p.m. Yeah, just send me the Zoom invite.
Okay.
All right. See you on Friday.
Yeah. See you.
All right. Cheers.